Dmonty here with another video, kind of an update for you. So as you guys know, my PC broke last week, and so I wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. Let me turn down the ACs, even though it's freaking hot. I live in Arizona, for those that don't know. So my PC broke last week, and it appears that Corsair is going to fix it for me for free. So it turns out it was a known issue with the model that I bought, and so even though it was past warranty, apparently they're doing the right thing and they're gonna go ahead and replace it. So I should be fully up running and completely, back to daily uploads, hopefully by next week. It's probably, I think it takes like 4 to 5 days for them to ship the new computer to me. So big shout to Corsair that they're, taking care of the situation, and I appreciate that. But in the meantime, I decided to do a couple video logs just to kind of get some content out there for you guys, and so you guys know I'm not dead. So as you guys know, if you've been following me on social media, such as Twitter and Instagram, guys, links in the description, make sure to check it out. I have been back into the Pokemon craze. I've always been into Pokemon cards, but the thing about me is I'm only interested in the older stuff is because it's what I grew up in, it's what I know. The original 150 and even some of the 250, but anything past that, I like when it starts getting to ice cream cones and like freaking, lanterns and stuff. I'm not there. But when it comes to original stuff, I am. Now, a guy messaged me on Twitter who is local here in the area, and he said he had a couple Charizard cards. He messaged me, and he says he's gonna offer me 2 Charizard cards for only like 400 bucks. And they look pretty clean in the pictures he was sending, so big shout to Michael. I'm hoping this deal goes through, and I hope they're as good as they are in the pictures. But my goal is to send them in, get them graded, and then add them to my collection. So I'm hoping that we can definitely get a PSA 8, PSA 9 from the pictures that he was sending me.
New text message from stock card.
All right, guys. So Dmonty here with a video log for you. I am holding my camera right now, so I do apologize if it's a little bit wobbly. I don't normally do video logs, so I wasn't quite set up and prepared for this. However, I wanted to do one today because we are going to be going and buying some Pokemon cards. I'm gonna kind of do a thing. Pokemon seems to be the craze right now. I've always been interested in Pokemon cards. I haven't actually ever shown my collection here on the channel, which it's kind of blowing up, with Logan Paul buying and Logic buying, and I even heard Justin Bieber's getting into it, like all sorts of crazy stuff. So in today's video, we're gonna be purchasing hopefully 2 PSA 8 to 9 ungraded Charizard cards. So the story with this one is a buddy of mine, well, a new buddy of mine. His name is Michael. He was local. I live in Arizona. He is local to the area. He messaged me. I did not contact him. He messaged me and like, hey Dmonty, I would like to offer you my 2 Charizard cards for $400. And right away I was like, that's a little low, honestly. I mean, that's a really good price for 2 Charizard cards, and I can't really go wrong buying them. Like I feel like with $400, I'm gonna make money regardless. So I was like, that's really low unless the cards are in like poo-poo caca condition. So he sent me a couple pictures, and they actually look pretty clean. So in today's video log, I'm actually gonna go head down to his house really quick. I'm not gonna expose them on camera or anything like that. And I'm gonna take a look at these cards, and if they look solid, we are going to pick them up. So guys, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit of this, and I'll tell you the results. So thank you. Okay, so I just left Michael's house, guys, and I did obtain 2 beautiful Charizard cards. Now, what do I think they're gonna grade as? I have them right over here. Let me see. What do I think they're gonna grade as? I'm not quite sure, honestly. I'll go over them a little bit more in detail as soon as I get home and I can actually like bust these things open, see some really good light on it, and hoping for like some PSA 8s or 9s on them. From my first glance, they are pretty clean. I noticed a really tiny scuff on one of the Charizards, but the other one is immaculate, and I think it would come back at PSA 9 or PSA 8. I think they both actually will, PSA 8 or 9. And if they do, the current value right now of a PSA 8 or 9 Charizard is like $3,500. Can you believe that? So if all goes well here, I might make a decent amount of money, even from my own collection. I don't know if I'm actually gonna sell them or not. I don't have a PSA 8 or 9 Charizard, so what I think I would do is, depending on what happens, whichever one grades highest, I'll probably keep that one, and then the rest I will go ahead and sell. So guys, let's get home and let's take a look at these cards a little bit closer and see what they come back as. I'll be right back. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Zeus? Okay, so a little bit of an update. My PC is still broken. I mentioned that earlier in the video. I'm hoping it will be fixed, like I said, next week. They are sending me pretty much a brand new computer, which is great, and I can get back to gaming. I still have a MacBook that I've been using. It's a 2017 MacBook that I purchased before I actually had my PC. And I've come to realize that PC is master race. You cannot freaking game on a MacBook. Like, not even like Genshin Impact, for example. I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact. It's not available to play on the MacBook unless I want to like do like a Windows boot, which I don't. I want to just play on my PC, so everything is over here in shambles right now, and it sucks. So what am I doing? I'm making video logs and like buying Pokemon cards because there's really nothing else I can do. So let's take a look at those 2 Pokemon cards that I purchased. I took them out of the Card Saver 1, guys, and I want to show them a little bit closer, each individually, and so you guys can tell me what you think, how they grade. So, dude, always opening these things, I'm so scared, man. Okay, so the first Charizard, wow. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Whoa, dude. I'm gonna flip the camera around and get you like an up close personal view of these. I think that'd be a little bit better so you guys can see like how immaculate these things are. So let's flip the camera. Okay. All right, so the first Charizard, after looking at, dude, this thing is freaking gorgeous, man. Look at it. There's like nothing I can find wrong with it. Wow. Okay, so this is the front, guys, of the first card. From the front, the centering is a little off. I believe the left side is a little bit, yeah, the left side's a little bit more than the right side. So if it gets a 9 in the front, or if it gets a 9 as a card, I believe it's going to be more for centering. Let's take a look at the back side. Back side, there's a tiny speck of white right there. Let's see if we can focus a little tiny bit right there. But overall, I think this thing will be a solid 9, guys, which if it does come back a 9, that is like, these are going for like $3,500 as a 9. And then there's bids on them, guys. They're actually selling for that amount. Oh man, come on. You don't want to bend. You don't want to bend. Very gentle. Okay, so this is the second card, guys. On this one, I can tell you that I did notice a little bit of scuffing on very so slightly. Let me see if I can pull it up. You can see it right here. You see with the P on Pokemon Power, you can see a little bit of whiting there. It's kind of hard to hit only in like absolute sunlight, but that's like the only thing I can see on it. This card is also immaculate, guys. I believe that they're both going to come back at a PSA 9 at least. I think the centering will hit us a little bit. On both of them, there's a little tiny dab of whiting right there, but the card itself is absolutely beautiful. Big shout out again to Michael for selling me both of these. I will take good care of them. What am I going to do? Actually, I don't need, multiple Charizard cards. I am submitting, let me put this back in the sleeve. It's making me nervous just being out, and it's going to PSA next week for sure. I don't want to have multiple Charizard cards, so whichever one grades highest, I'll probably keep and sell the other. If you guys are interested, let me know down. Yeah, guys, I'll be submitting all 4 of these Charizards into PSA next week. If you guys want to know what they come back as, make sure to follow me on social media. I don't know if I'll make a follow-up video or maybe video log talking about it. If you guys want to see more video logs on the channel, this one's a shadowless one. Please let me know in the comments and I'll keep them going. So yeah, big shout out again to Michael for selling me the 2 cards. Dude, I can't wait to see what they come back as. Maybe I can do something nice for him, because I do believe I'm gonna make a lot of money off those cards, not gonna lie to you. Potentially, if they both 9s, potentially those are worth $3,500 each, potential $7,000, once graded by PSA. Maybe we can go back and surprise Michael with something really cool. But anyways, guys, yeah, so PC broken, can't play Genshin Impact. I can play 7 of these sins. I can't even stream right now. Not being able to stream is the hardest thing for me. My Mac can't handle it, man. I tried, it's just lagging like crazy. So the only thing I like, once I can stream, okay, but once I start playing a game and streaming, it's just kaput. I'm hoping by next weekend, everything will be back up and running on the channel. I have my brand new computer. I'll have these cards graded, everything, you know, hopefully should be good. Guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think those cards will grade back as. Let me know what you think we could do cool from Michael, just because I feel like I feel almost bad in the sense that I know these cards are worth more than $400, but he needed money and he contacted me, you know, asking for me to purchase these from him, and I was more than happy to help him out because I thought it was a really good deal. But it could be that he was in a desperate need and decided to sell the cards for less than what they were worth, and that really sucks. I know what that's like. We've all, dude, I grew up in poverty. I definitely know exactly what that's like. So let me know in the comments, guys. We can definitely do something cool for Michael. He's not into Pokemon cards. He just had these as a kid. He's into like sports cards. So maybe we can go like buy him a sports card, you know, box or something really, really cool. We can figure something else out. Guys, thank you for watching my first video log in freaking forever, and I hope to maintain these. Let me know in the comments. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video. Laters.